Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Alouette party. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just share with you some amazing Alouette products and specials and opportunities going on. And so thank you for watching. If you are watching this recording, please post under in the comments so that I know that you had a chance to watch it. I just want to say that it's such an honor for me to be able to share Alouette. Alouette has been around for 42 years, and in that time, we've been committed to bringing skincare and cosmetics that are good for you and good for the environment. It's very important to Alouette that both of those go hand in hand. And so tonight we're going to talk about three different packages. We're going to talk obviously about our products. I'm going to share with you how we just don't talk the talk, we walk the talk. Our products do what we say they're going to do. It's why women have used our products for 42 plus years. And so we are going to talk about our amazing products. Whether you're looking to get great skin or keep great skin, we have something for everyone. We're going to talk about an amazing body care line and, of course, our beautiful makeup. And with our makeup, it is called Color Blends and it is part of our clean beauty. And we'll talk a little bit more about what clean beauty really means. All right, so grab a notepad and pen. We are going to fly through a lot of products. It can be a little bit overwhelming. So the really great part of this is that you get to write down everything that you think you might be interested in. Now, it doesn't mean you're committing to buying what you write down. Obviously, I don't even see what you're writing down. So it really is for you not to have to remember everything. The second package I'm going to talk about is our amazing hostess benefits. We love to spoil our hostesses just for having a virtual party. Our hostess get anywhere from $300 to $500 worth of product at 80 to 90% off. So that's a great reason to do a party. I'm going to give you another great reason that you're going to want to do a party too. So stay tuned for that as well. And then we're also looking to expand. We are hiring. We are heading into the spring. I'm so excited to be able to say that, one of our busiest seasons. And so we are looking to expand. So it's all virtual. If you could sit in front of your computer like I am and talk to the camera and share your love of Alouette, you should be talking to me. If an extra $500 or $1,000 a month could make a difference for you, you should reach out and we should talk more about it. All right, so let's get started. I do want to start off with our makeup. It's kind of the icing on the cake. A couple of basics to start with. First of all, once you've done your skincare, the first product you're going to use is our product called Flawless. And Flawless is a makeup primer, one of the hottest things in the makeup industry. Now, if you're watching this on the replay and I talk about one of your products that have fallen in love with, type in there why you love it. I love to hear clients' feedbacks as well. So with the Flawless, it is a makeup primer, one of the hottest things in the makeup industry. And it's used for several purposes. First of all, if you have any redness at all on your skin, it just cuts the redness. And that can be redness from rosacea, red tones to your skin, or acne. It just really cuts the redness. It also helps to hold your makeup so your makeup goes on smoother, stays on longer. And so really that real great prime step. So it gets your face ready for your makeup. And so it's my favorite product. People often say, what's your favorite? Well, I don't go anywhere without my skincare, but if I can only pick one more, it would be the Flawless. And I do use mine every day and I get at least 9 to 10 months. So it tells you you're not using very much. If you think of the size of a Skittle, it literally is half a Skittle to do your whole face. So now I wish you could feel and touch this through the computer screen, but if you could feel my skin, it's like satin sheets. It's so silky smooth. All right, so that's Flawless. Never do my makeup without it. All right, so the next step then is the foundation. And there are foundations called Ultra Finish Foundation, or what we call 4-in-1. And it's a 4-in-1 because it covers 4 areas. It's a concealer, it's a foundation, it's a powder, and has SPF 15 with it. So it saves you time in the morning because you don't have to use all those steps, and it saves you money because you're not buying all those steps. Hands down, it's our #1 selling makeup item. We literally sell thousands of this one. So with this one, you will pick the shade best for your skin tone. And it is vitamin infused and mineral based. When we talked about clean beauty, it means it's good for you ingredients. So no powder, no talc, vitamin infused, mineral based, good for you ingredients. So you're going to apply it with what we call our chisel brush. It's a firm, flat type brush. Just dab it in, little circular motions all over, and boom, you've got that fabulous makeup look. It is, like I said, our #1 selling makeup item. Once you use this, you'll never go back to a liquid. In fact, I've had people say, but I really like my liquid. My promise to you is once you use this, you'll never do liquid again. All right, so now we'll pick the shade that's best for your skin tone. We can set up a video messenger so I can see your skin, or you can call me, or you can just message me with your order as well. Now, everything in Alouette is sold individually, but I feel I like for me personally, I like savings. So I like to get my clients what I like, savings, best results, best savings. So I put together a few packages. In this package, everything is sold individually, but you can also buy it called the Flawless Beauty. And in it, you'll get the Flawless Foundation, Compact, and Chisel Brush. It's $137 worth of product on for $117. So you get some savings there and you create that canvas. I have had clients refer to it as the airbrush look. Personally, I've seen the airbrush look, and I think it's even a more natural look than you get with the airbrush. All right, and then to do your makeup, well, I always want to call this our hostess makeup kit. It's not a hostess makeup kit, it's just the best way to get it. First of all, love the retro design of it. And when you open it up, it comes filled with color. And so again, there's a blush, 3 eyeshadows, foundation, and your lip color. All vitamin infused, mineral base, very pigment rich. Your colors are going to stay on there like crazy. You're going to find that you only need to do one swipe with your brush and you'll have lots of shadow. This dark brown color, you can use it as an eyeshadow, you can use it as a powder liner with our liner brush, and you can also do your brows with it. It's like a 3-way color. Honestly, if you're looking to turn back the hands of time and give yourself a more youthful look, or to finish off your face when you're doing your makeup, frame your face, do your brows. Especially now that we're all wearing the mask, everything is about the eyes. So make sure you do your brows. It's shocking the difference that it makes. Now you can buy this palette empty and fill it. I just don't recommend doing it that way. It costs you $150 to buy everything singly. When you're a hostess and you have your own virtual qualifying party, you're going to get this filled with colors of your choice for $24.95. So less than 2 eyeshadows, you will get this whole palette. I call it my face in a box. Other than needing mascara and brushes, this is it right here. All right, it's usually the reason too why most of my hostesses book shows. So $24.95, everything is magnetic, it all stays in there. Great to be organized, or if you're traveling or just want to keep your makeup with you. All right, and then for the eyes, we have a few options. We have our powder liner that I talked about there. We also have our pencil liners, and they're very creamy. They glide on. You do not have to pull your eyes with these. They're creamy, they're waterproof, they go on just like that. And then my favorite is our liquid eyeliner. You hear that? So you shake it all up, and let me show you the brush that this comes with. It's a nice fine tip brush. And I'm just going to do another little streak in my hand because when it dries, I want to show you the durability of it. That's what I love about this. Once you put this on, it stays on for the day. It does have vitamin E in it, so it's conditioning and nourishing to the lashes. Really, all I can say is if a 59-year-old, who is me, who is blind without her glasses, also me, can figure out liquid eyeliner, I'm pretty sure anyone can do liquid eyeliner. So that's our liquid eyeliner, and you'll love the way it goes on and then just stays on all day. All right, and then when it comes to lashes, we have a few different options. Our first is our Lash Luxe Serum. This is a lash enhancing serum, it'll make your lashes to appear to come in thicker, come in stronger. I was very fortunate last winter to be on the testing panel of this because I have found the older I'm getting, the thinner my lashes are getting, and I was blown away by the difference that this made. So let me show you the wand on this. It's like a little feathery tip wand, and it's not to brush on, you actually draw it on the lash line. And what I love about this is that it doesn't burn or sting. There's no growth hormones or harsh chemicals that can damage the eyes. It really is clean beauty at its best. So that's the Lash Growth Serum. And then of course our mascaras. We have a couple. The first one we have is our A-List Lash. The A stands for argan oil. If you know about argan oil for the hair, it's the same for the lashes. It conditions, it nourishes, it strengthens, and it's a nice light mascara look. So a nice thin wand, and it's great for the woman who likes a nice light mascara look. So that is the A-List Lash. And then my favorite mascara is the Top Shelf Mascara. Now, Top Shelf Mascara is more of a volumizing mascara. You can even see it in the difference in the size of the brush. So it's a much thicker wand, and it really gives you that full-bodied mascara look. Honestly, I've had some clients tell me that they used to go and get the lash extensions done, but between the Lash Growth Serum and the Top Shelf, they've stopped. I don't know if you can see it from there or not, but I love that Top Shelf Mascara and the look that it gives. So that is for the eyes. And then for lips, we have a few different options. We have 8 liquid lip shines in total. Now these are our 3 newest ones. Let me show you my favorite. What I love about these is that they're not sticky. Sometimes you put a gloss on and you can't really move your lips. These aren't like that. So it's a nice neutrally shade, especially this time of the year. I love it. It's my favorite. That one is called the Glazin, and that's the liquid lip shines. And then of course we have our lip colors. They're creamy, they glide on, they stay on great. This is probably one of my most popular colors. It's called Posh. So more of a neutral look, so nice going into spring. And this is our most recent one called Pink Lady. When I first thought, I thought, ooh, that is fuchsia, until I tried it on. And it's a really nice sheer pink. So if you're looking for a nice sheer pink, especially now that the nice weather's here, I think you'll love that one. All right, now before I forget, let me show you now. There's that liquid eyeliner. It's dry on there, and so you can rub and rub and rub, and it's not going anywhere. All right, and then of course, how do you do your makeup if you don't have the proper tools? This is our professional brush set. It's a 5-piece set. It is a synthetic hair, so you never have an issue of allergies or a breakout. I wish you could feel how soft these are through the computer screen. It just makes such a difference when you go to do your makeup when you have the proper tools. Now, these are $71, and they compare to top brushes that retail for $200 or $300, but $71 is a great price. The best way to get our brushes is be a hostess. When you have 2 bookings at your party, you're going to get this brush set for only $13. So it is a nice little bonus. So when 2 of you book tonight, our hostess is going to get those for $13, and then we'll work to get those for you at your party as well. We do have a couple of bonus eyeshadow palettes that we have here. First one is our little black book of glam. I have all of our regular shadows here. So again, if you want to see the regular shadows, let me know, and we can set up an appointment to message, video message, and I can show you all the colors. So these are the little black book of glam. 12 shades, mattes, mediums, light shades, dark shades, shimmers. You basically can pick any color out of here and your eyeshadow is going to look amazing. I also love the price. One eyeshadow is regular $13 in our regular line. You get this whole palette for $42, but in a minute, I'm going to give you even better way for that one. And then of course our golden hour name. It really is one of my favorites. There's 3 things I really love about it. First of all, I love the eyeshadows. I love the colors. The colors are, again, matte, shimmers, lights, mediums, dark. You can use that brown for your brows. You can use it as a powder liner. You can really play around with those colors. And then watch this. You open up the second level, and there is a bronzer and a blush. And that blush just looks amazing on everyone. Now, the bronzer is more of a contour. So I like to use it in my contour of the cheeks. If you're like me and you have a little extra chin, you can put it down there. You can put it down the sides of your nose to narrow the nose. Really is nice to add a little bit up here as well. Just kind of helps, you know, just to frame the face. Now, I did have one of my hostess tell me that she does not wear contour or bronzer. So she popped it out, gave it to her daughter, and then put her ultra finish foundation that we just talked about in it, which is genius because these are replaceable. All right. And then the third thing I love is the price. $132 worth of color here. You can get it on sale for $48, and it comes gift box as well. All right. I think that's pretty well all of our colors. Let me just slide right on in then to some of our specialty products. The first one I want to talk about is our environmental package. This is a package that I put together for my clients because I really think it's really important to have that environmental protection on our skin. And the first one is called Set and Shield. Set and Shield is a makeup setting spray. And that was the original purpose of it. But let me tell you what else it's going to help with. First of all, you can see that it's got that nice clear liquid here filled with the aloe, all the natural botanicals, and the sediment at the bottom, that's charcoal. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the charcoal in a minute with one of the next products. And so all you do is you do your makeup, and then you shake this up to activate the charcoal. So it's like that. And then you just spritz your face. And it feels amazing, but it really sets your makeup and locks it in place. I have a client who works nights in a factory, and she gets women all the time in the morning saying, did you just come in here and redo your makeup? Because it still looks so great. And it's from the Set and Shield. Now, what we're finding from this, that yes, it does set your makeup, it also shields your skin. So people who are having the maskne breakout are really finding this is helping. So whether you have makeup on or not, spritz that area, and you can do a light mist in your mask, and it really protects the skin. If you're wearing a mask every day, you know what I mean by the maskne. So that's called Set and Shield. Then the second one is our Bio Defense. It's called also known as the Cloud Cream, and let me show you why. It's almost like a nice fluffy cloud, and this is the environmental protection. It protects your skin against all the pollutants in the air and against blue light emission. If you're somebody that spends a lot of time at the computer, whether it's, you know, at your work computer, whether you're playing on your iPad, on your laptop, your smart screen TVs, your phones, we're getting the blue light emission, and this blocks it. It also is very hydrating on this skin. It feels amazing on this skin. It's one of my favorites. And I've met so many women this past year that have said, oh yeah, I wear blue light glasses to protect my eyes. So it just makes sense. We're protecting the eyes, we're protecting the face as well. So that's the Bio Defense. And then the third piece is our City Detox. And City Detox is a charcoal powder cleanser. So the charcoal that we're using it's an activated charcoal, and it really effectively deep cleanses the skin, helps to remove the stubborn skin cells. It unclogs the pores. The end result is a more smoother, softer, supple, more even toned skin. You can use this by itself. I like to mix it with my regular cleansers because then you get the benefits of both. So let me quickly show you how this one will work. Let me just make a little bit, see if I can do this without making too much of a mess. Let me grab a little cloth here. All right, so now if you were in the washroom, you would just put a little sprinkle of this in your hand. I don't put too much there, but there you can see that that's the charcoal cleanser. And then I would put this hand under the tap and then lather it up. I don't have the tap here, obviously, but I have a little dish of water. So let me see if I can do this without spilling it on my keyboard. So then you just lather it all up and look at that. Then you've got that beautiful lather to wash your face. And then you would just rinse it off. I'm just gonna use this wipe here to get rid of it. So now you can also use this weekly in your shampoo, especially if you use product in your hair. It really helps to get rid of any buildup, and it just makes your hair silky soft. So these 3 pieces are sold individually. I put them together as the environmental package, and I have a savings for my clients. Regular 160 on for $149.95. So you save some extras on that as well. So that's the environmental package. All right, let's get into some of our regular body care. Now I have green hearts and anything that's on BOGO. So please try not to have to remember everything with BOGO. When you message me, I will remind you what's on BOGO and get you your best savings always. So this first package is called our best sellers package. And it's 3 of our best selling body care. So the first one is our Visible Aid. It's our first aid cream. If you have cuts, burns, scrapes, insect bites, you name it, this heals it. This and Band-Aids for 37 years. That's how long I've been doing Alouette, 37 years. And this is our first aid kit, Band-Aids and this. So if you've ever hurt yourself, you're going to know that is the that's just the best way to heal anything is with Visible Aid. And then we also, of course, have our Hand and Body Silk, great head to toe moisturizing, especially heading into the season. We're finally get to wear shorts. Well, I know we're a little way from there yet, but capris and skirts. Once we start going barrel legged, you're going to want that Hand and Body Silk. It's going to make your legs and your skin feel and look like silk. So hand and body. The third one is Neutral Hydrating Mist. I actually picked it up out of our skincare program. It was meant for the face, but they've also put it in the body package so you can spray it all over the body. It's over 90% aloe, so very healing. Any kind of skin irritation, eczema, psoriasis, you can spray it through your hair as a hydrating mist. It's just an excellent, excellent healing treatment. Men can use it after done shaving. You can use it on children, on pets. Everybody gets Neutral Hydrating Mist. So these 3 products are all sold individually. They're also available as what we call the best sellers package. You can buy them as a set and get the extra savings. And then because the mist is on BOGO, you can get an extra and pay $8. Now, if you're like me and you like free, I was going to wait and hold this off for a little bit, but anyone having a qualifying party in the month of March as a special bonus thank you, in addition to all of our other amazing hostess benefits, you're going to get all 3 of these for free. So if you're thinking, I should do a virtual party and get that set for free, type in the chat area there and in the comments and just say book me, and then I'll be in touch with you. All right. Now, also taking care of the skin, and Cindy, you type in what you're loving about this one, because I know these are 2 of your favorites. So the first one is the hand polish. Hand polish is an amazing hand exfoliator, and so this is a fairly new one. It's loaded with vitamins A and C. It has all natural botanicals, the shea butter, macadamia seed oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, so really moisturizing. It also has crystallized sugar, crushed sugar to exfoliate. So you wet your hands, massage it all in, wash your hands, and they feel amazing. Our hands are taking a beating. It's not just the colder weather we've been dealing with, but it's all the hand washing and the hand sanitizing. So we want to protect them so they're not getting cracked and split. And then to follow up with our hand couture. Our hand couture is a very popular hand cream. It's an anti-aging hand cream, but so much more than that because it's such a deep moisturizer. I love a few things. First of all, I love the product, but I love the price of it. Most anti-aging hand creams retail 40, 50 bucks, 25 for this one, I believe it is. Yeah, 25, and then you get a second one for 8. So great deal on that one. I'm going to be taking this set over to my hairdresser. I saw her today, and her hands from all the sanitizing and the hand washing, like deep cracks. She needs this for sure. So these are sold separately, but they really are a go-to because they really work great hand in hand, and both of those on BOGO. All right, Be Smooth, another fan favorite. Be Smooth was brought out to be a chest and neck cream. In fact, when it first came out, it was called the décolleté cream. And it's taken on such a life of its own. It's now referred to as the all-in-one balm. That's what it's called now. So chest, neck, it gets rid of any crepiness, any of the lines. Clients are using it on their face for added hydration, using it as a night treatment. You're doing it as a spot treatment for any of the brown spots. You can use it on your cuticles, on your nails, dry elbows. It really is a deep moisturizing treatment. And so people will buy a product based on how great I tell them it is, which I appreciate them trusting me. But what tells me how great a product is when they reorder. And I would say this is one of my best reordered specialty items. So that's Be Smooth. It's also on BOGO and been one of my most popular ones this month. You can buy one at regular price and get a second one for $12. So that's great savings for that. All right, one of the most important steps of skincare is exfoliation, because your body's constantly producing new skin, the old skin sits on the surface. So if you're not exfoliating, when you put a moisturizer on, you're basically gluing down dead skin cells, basically. So this is one of our exfoliators. It's called Face Polish, and it's a gentle oatmeal scrub. So it's a colloidal oatmeal with crushed almond seed. So it has a fine grain. It's great for all skin types, even rosacea, because it's very gentle. And so it's going to deep exfoliate the skin as well as polishing the skin. And so it's also on BOGO. You can buy one at regular price, get a second for $8, and it can work into any of our programs. All right. Okay, so I think we've covered the basics. We do have our Orange Bliss line. Comes in a wash, a sugar scrub, and a body mist, as well as a body butter balm. Love the body butter balm, especially once that nice weather hits and we're into our sandals. This is great to keep your feet nice and soft and smooth. Also use it on dry elbows. It's a stick roll up, so it's easy to use. You roll it up, rub it on. In a minute, I'm going to tell you how you can get that one at 50% off. All right, so we have oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot to show you a couple of products that are really popular and a brand new one. First one, Stick Shift. Stick Shift is a 3-in-1. It's a cleanser, toner, mild exfoliator. Has crushed Moroccan lava clay, crushed charcoal. Really amazing for anybody with oily skin to really draw out any of the acne. They can use it almost every day. I don't have oily or acne skin, but I use it at least once or twice a week because I love the way it makes my skin feel. Again, stick roll up, wet your face once around, and then massage it with your fingers and then wash it off, and your skin is like silk. I have clients who love it for their teenage acne on their teenager's back. Clients who have especially now that we're going to get into those short sleeve shirts, if you've got the little bumps in the back of your arm, this will help to get rid of that as well. So that's Stick Shift. All right, and then a brand new product. Other than doing my mystery hostess party last week, you were the first to see this. So this is called Beauty Biome. And Beauty Biome is a probiotic and prebiotic treatment for the skin. So probiotics and prebiotics sound a little bit overwhelming, a little bit confusing, but it really is that next generation in skincare. And so the skin microbiome is made up of good and bad microbes that live on the surface of the skin. So you really want to balance those out. And you do need to have both for a more healthier, vibrant skin. So with Alouette's new Beauty Biome, it'll help you to achieve that balance. And the end result is going to give that your skin's going to be more protected against environmental aggressors. It's going to give you better hydration on your skin. If you have red skin, whether it's rosacea or acne, it's going to help to calm that, more stable and calmer. And it really addresses uneven skin tones. I've only had this, I think I got it, today's Monday. I think it was last Wednesday I got it. So not even a week yet. And my skin feels softer, even though I've had great skin because I've used all these products for all these years. I love the way it's feeling. And so I can sell this to you now, but I do like to sleep at night with a clear conscience. So I can't tell you to buy it now and then turn around in April and say, oh, sorry, it's on sale. Now, if you want to try it now just to see if you like it, go for it. But if you are interested in this and you want to get it on a BOGO, I don't normally know what's going to be on BOGO from month to month, but I have been told that this is going to be on BOGO in April. So if you want to get on my BOGO list for this one, message me and let me know. So that is the Beauty Biome. All right, so beautiful line of color, an amazing line of body care. But what aloe really is known for is our skincare. Women don't walk around saying, oh, the aloe makeup has changed my skin. But we hear it all the time with our skincare. And so skincare really, people will say, well, what makes aloe so special? And what makes aloe so special is that we use the base of the aloe. You'll see the aloe up on my shelf as the base of all of our skincare. It's a natural healer. It's amazing how aloe heals the skin. It's a natural moisturizer. It's a deep penetrator. It's not going to stay on the surface of your skin, and it's going to work into those inner layers where you need it the most. And it's a natural exfoliator. Let me give you an example with our enzyme peel. Now, some of you maybe have used this enzyme peel before. If you're trying to remember to write down names and you can't remember them, write down green goop, because that's exactly what it looks like. Now, this is 56% medical grade organic aloe. And so with it being a certified organic aloe, what that means is that it's good for you. Good for you, well-grown aloe. Aloe owns their own aloe vera plantations. Our aloe's hand filleted, hand harvested. Aloe owns their own aloe vera plantations in the South Pacific Sea area. So it's good, true aloe for you. So it's about quality and quantity. Always read the labeling. There's no government ruling on labeling. So if it's just a trace amount, it's not going to do your skin any good. Our aloe's position number 1, number 2, or number 3. So it is quantity and quality. All right, so I call this the instant gratification 60-second miracle product. My clients call it the oh wow product, because that's what they say when they use it, is like wow. All right, so once or twice a week on clean, dry skin. Now tonight, I'm gonna make sure everybody hears this. I am demoing it on my hand, but it is meant for your face. I've had women come back to my parties and say, shoot, I've just been using it on my hand. So it really is meant for your face, but you can use it all over the body. So we're just gonna blend this all over. And when you're doing this on your face, you're gonna feel it go thin, almost watery. Keep blending and you're going to see what's going to happen. And this is why I have clients call it the oh a wow product, because look at that. One application, Now, what you're seeing there, that's not product. That's actually my dead skin. I know it sounds nasty, but that's what that is. Now, if you could feel my hand after doing that, it's like a baby's bum. It's just so soft and smooth. So this will quite often become people's favorite product. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you how you can get this one at 60% off. So that's the enzyme peel. It can be used in any skincare program, and you will really reap the benefits. You can also use it weekly on a tattoo. It pops it. I had a girl one night at my show and she had the full sleeve, and we just did half, and it was amazing to see the difference that it made. All right, so we do have 3 different skincare packages. Our first package we have is our platinum, and our platinum line is our anti-aging skincare. I'm not saying that's anybody watching this, but if you know somebody. Anyway, anti-aging is always, we used to say for the woman over 40, but honestly, with today's aggressors in the air and with the environment we live in, I would say anybody in their 30s, it's really for someone who wants to take their skin to that next level. It's a platinum, our platinum is a peptide technology. And so peptide is actually skincare with the brain. It individually targets each individual cell and helps to heal it from there. So now, first up with it is our revitalizing cleanser. The other thing I compare the platinum line to is like a high def television. You get crisper, clear, faster results. And so first one is a pure radiance cleanser. And so with the cleanser, with all the skincare, let me back up a little bit. I missed saying skincare really fits into 3 categories. It's about prevention, correction, and maintenance. So you'll fit in there somewhere: prevention, correction, or maintenance. Oftentimes, platinum is for correction and maintenance, but a lot of people like to do the prevention as well. So I have women who have beautiful skin say, okay, let me get started on that now so I can maintain this. I have women who want to turn back the hands of time by 10 or 20 years that want to try platinum. Women who have neglected their skin are like, all right, it's time for me to do something. And platinum usually is the go-to to go for if you want to take it to that next level. So the first one being cleanser, it's a radiance cleanser. It has Lumitone in it. Lumitone is a skin brightener because as our skin ages, it loses that brightness. So it helps to brighten the skin. It also has peppermint in it. And peppermint is an antiseptic and an antibacterial properties to it. And it also helps with inflammation. I love that it has a nice pump on it as well. Now, this is not just a wash on, wash off cleanser. You want to massage it into your skin and really get the best benefits from that one, and then wash off. And then the second one is our bioactive mist. And the bioactive mist is pretty unique. It's a combination toner treatment for the skin. What I love about this is that it has the antifungal, antibacterial, antioxidant, and antiviral. So really beneficial for your skin, morning morning and evening. And then you're going to moisturize. And this is our Maximum Moisture Complex. It's an anti-aging moisturizer. It has 7 different characteristics of anti-aging. And you'll notice with the green sticker, it's on BOGO. You can buy one at regular price and get a second one of those for $10. And then the last one in this set, of course, you can't forget about the eyes, and that's our Advanced Eye Recovery Complex. It's our most advanced eye treatment that we have, and it has Dermabind in it. Dermabind is a special peptide of a special peptide blend that really will target those lines around the eyes. It also has vitamin K, so it's great for dark circles under the eyes. So Advanced Eye Recovery, that addresses the area that ages the first around the eyes. Now, you can buy all these individually, but you can buy them as a set called our Platinum Basics, and it sells for $171, saving $20, which is great. I have clients who, if you've ever priced anti-aging products, I've had people tell me they spend $150 just on a moisturizer, which blows my mind. $171 for full-size pieces. And the bonus with that is when you start with that set, it then qualifies you to get our add-on exclusives, which is our Age Defiance. It's our premier anti-aging serum filled with the peptides. It's one of our top line anti-aging. So if you're looking for firming and tightening, you'll love Age Defiance. And our Night Recovery Complex. So Night Recovery has kombucha mushroom, which is an amazing anti-aging properties to it, and filled again with the peptides. You'll wake up in the morning, your skin will be like satin. So these two, well, this is regular $72 and this is regular $79.95. But when you start with that 4-piece package, you get both of these for $49.95, saving another $111. Super. All right. And so that one, again, amazing savings for our Platinum Premier Anti-Aging Skincare, we'll call it. All right, then we also have our acne line called Aloe Clear. If you have someone who could benefit from that, reach out to me, and so I can really kind of personalize it for you. It's a simple 3-step program, and it has number 1 ingredient, of course, is the aloe, so really great healing capabilities with that one. The second package, the final package I want to talk about is our Cornerstone product line. Let me just grab all the products here, which is our hang on one second. I seem to be missing one. I just got to figure out which one. I'm cleanser, toner. Oh, I know, the mist, because I grabbed it before. Sorry about that. I knew it was missing something. All right. So this is a cornerstone of our skincare, and it's a really great, simple start kit for someone who's just really kind of wanting to get into the skincare game. And so with our Aloe Pure line, we know women are busy. We know you don't want to get up an hour early. In fact, I'm sure if I said you got to get up an hour early, you'd be like, yeah, that's not happening. So 3 simple steps: cleansing, nourishing, and moisturizing. I'm going to use these this bag to demo the products in. Best thing you can do when you get your product at home is get a nice basket, leave it out where you're going to remember to see it and that you can use it there. And so first step in our skincare is cleansing. And so the first step in cleansing, gentle foaming cleanser. You'll notice it's got the green heart on it on BOGO. Use in the shower, it really quickly washes your face. You need less than the size of a dime, and that goes for all of our products. You don't need very much. There's no chemical fillers in these products. It's pure product. So you're not going to use very much. That's your morning cleanser. For evening cleansing, for all skin types, essential cleansing oil, and it also has the green heart. If you're noticing a theme here, our March BOGO is really about hydrate and moisturize, because our skin is drier in this time of the year. And so the essential cleansing oil is the most amazing nighttime cleanser. It'll take your makeup off like that. Mascara, eyeliner, everything gone. If you're not a makeup wearer, you still want to use it for nighttime cleansing, for deep pore cleansing. So all you do is you splash water in your face, a couple pumps on your fingertips, blend it all over, and it just whisks the makeup away. So now I have been coloring up in the back of my hand. I did want you to see the colors, but also because I really want you to see how the cleansing oil works amazingly. So I put some water on the hand, 1 squirt of the cleansing oil, massage it all around, and then I'm going to use that damp cloth just like I would in the bathroom. And boom, just like that, makeup is gone. Like, it just takes your makeup off. I've never seen another cleanser that works amazing as that to remove your makeup. So that's nighttime cleansing, essential cleansing oil. Both of those are on BOGO. Buy 1, get 1 for $8. All right, the next step is the toner. Toner is also another cleansing step, and it makes sure your skin is thoroughly cleansed and puts the pH balance back into your skin, a very important step. So now your skincare should only take you 2 minutes. In the beginning, it'll take you longer because you're figuring out the steps. And if you're thinking, how the heck am I going to remember everything she's saying? You have to remember a word I'm saying, because when you start with skincare, I'll send you a chart that will tell you step by step. Honestly, within a couple of days, you'll just start reaching for your products because you'll just know which one comes next. All right, so we've cleansed. Next step is nourishing, neutral hydrating mist that we talked about at the beginning of the party in the body package. Over 90% aloe, so very healing on the skin. It puts added vitamins into the skin. It hydrates the skin. For most of my clients, it is their favorite product, and it's also on BOGO. Buy one, get one for $8. And then the second one in the nourishing is time repair. And this was my favorite in the collection. Time repair does exactly what the name says. It repairs the skin. It's the alpha and beta hydroxy. It helps to resurface the skin. You'll notice a whole different texture in the whole texture of the skin. So we've cleansed, nourished, now moisturizing. First step in moisturizing is Line Control Eye Gel. It's a nice light gel that helps with little lines around the eyes. And if you have a little bit left over, you could run around your lips. Eye and lip gel, you will love it. And then your last step is your moisturizing. This is Nutri-C Moisture Cream formulated for normal skin. We do have one for oily skin as well as the one for maturing skin that we talked about earlier. Again, it has the green heart on BOGO, buy one, get one for $8. But the moisturizer is the one that seals in the natural moisture of your skin and adds more if it's needed. All right, so what we put together here is what I call the total skincare. It's everything you need for morning, evening, weekly, cleansing, nourishing, and moisturizing. This is your skincare in a bag. And so this is the one that gives you your best results and your best savings. To me, it's really important that both of those go hand in hand, results and savings. Now, you can buy everything individually, but we know you're going to get your best results using it all together. Everything is sold individually. There are smaller packages, but for the Aloe Pure Total Skincare, or I wish they'd call it the starter kit, all 7 pieces, let me check my prices, $179.50, so you save $44. It's like getting 2 products for free in your kit. And then because of our BOGO, you can BOGO an extra cleanser, mist, moisturizer, and night cleanser for $32. And now your total savings is $131. So fantastic savings. And those happen, you know, those ones are usually the ones that last, that you run out of the first. So you're going to have enough skincare probably to do you up to 2 years. All right, so that is our skincare. It does work out to be less than 68 cents a day, so not even a cup of coffee a day. I often wish this is all we had to show you. Then there wouldn't be any big decisions for you. I love my makeup, but if somebody said to me, you have to give back your makeup or your skincare, I would have to give back the makeup because I'd never want my face going back to what it used to be before I got into Alouette. So it really is about the skincare for me. All right, so we do have some super sales specials I kind of hinted at, some savings coming up. Every $30 that you spend, you can take advantage of a super sale. So 60 you can get 2, 90 you can get 3, and so on. When you start with any of our skincare package, you actually qualify for up to 5 super sales if you want them. I'm not going to take time to go through all of them, but if you've got some skin issues, let me know and I can find the best fit for you. First one is that Body Butter Balm, regular 30 on for $14.95, so half price for that one. Another great savings is our enzyme peel, the green goop. There's enough for at least 30 to 40 applications in this one jar. Regular $49. As a super sale, you get it for $19.60. So great savings, 60% off, and works into any of the programs. Our chisel brush that we talked about to do your foundation is also available as a super sale, so easy to do your makeup, on sale for $10.20. And the night recovery, if you're using the Aloe Pure line and you want to add in a night treatment, you can super sale our night recovery for $24.95. So great savings on that because it is regular, it is regular $72. All right, I do want to go through our hostess benefits as well. Those of you watching the party tonight, if you're like, hey, I could do this. I have to say, in this past year, when COVID first hit, I can't believe it's been a year. Can't believe it. I thought we are dead in the water and we are never going to be able to share Alouette again. And then we flipped and went virtual, and it's been an outstanding success. And I think one of the reasons it's been so successful, a few reasons. First of all, as our hostesses know, you don't have to clean your house as you would if it was a live party. You're just going to kind of clean where the camera's going to see and you're good to go. You don't even make refreshments. People bring their own drinks to the party. And you can invite people from all across Canada. I've had people, one night last week at my shows, I had a woman there from New Brunswick, I had somebody there from Montreal, and had somebody from Calgary, like right across Canada. So you can invite people because we ship anywhere in Canada. And then I do all the work for you. You were part of the show group. I make up the show group. All I ask my hostesses to do is invite their people, tag them once in a while. So it really is simple. And so we really appreciate our hostesses having their parties so that we can continue to share this great product. So if you're like, yeah, let's do it, let me tell you why I think it's a great idea. First of all, I suggest get on the skincare program. It makes it so much easier for you to invite your people people if you're using some of the skincare. So what we suggest is simply start with some skincare and then have a show and get everything else at your show. That way then too, you can tell your people how great the products are. All right, so we're gonna pretend that who's ever our hostess night has the skincare, and on this side, I'm gonna show you what she would have got for being our hostess. All right, so just for having a qualifying party, our hostess gets $100 in product for 20 bucks, which is an 80% savings. Who does not like 80% off sales? I love that. And so as your show sales goes up, so does that. So it can go from 100 to 150, 200, and 250. My hostess last Wednesday night picked $250 in product and paid 20 bucks for it. Amazing. All right, so we're going to pretend $150 in product for 20 bucks. So we're going to pretend that she wanted the body wash, a lip shine, the foundation and brush, the new beauty biome, and let's say a mascara. All right, so let's throw that in there. All right, and then Alouette knows anybody who books a party from your party, you're going to want to go with $100 and buy at their party. So Alouette's going to give you a $100 coupon. So if you had 3 bookings at your party, you'd be getting 3 more $100 coupons. Amazing. There's no limit of those. If you had 10 bookings, you'd get 10 coupons. So if you are booking a party from this party tonight, then you're going to be putting her at the top of your guest list because she's going to be there with your $100 coupon. And so the party just keeps going for you. So I love that one. When you have 2 bookings at your party, you're going to get our special price on our hostess brush set, of course. And when you have 3 bookings at your party, for my hostesses, I give them the flawless. It's regular 70 bucks, which it's worth every penny because it lasts you like 10 to 12 months. But the best way to get it is free. And when you have a party and you have 3 bookings, you're going to get this for free. So throw that in there. And I always say when you're going to do a party, do it when you get your best benefits, booking on a bonus date, getting the filled color box for a special hostess price. And that Be Smooth, regular $52. So that price all the time, especially this month when it's on BOGO. Best way to get it is have 8 people at your party. You get it for $13. So that's a steal. And as I mentioned earlier, when you're a hostess in the month of March, the qualifying party, as a thank you bonus gift, look at this, I can hardly get everything in this bag. You're going to get a best sellers package. So look at all, I can't even fit that all in the packet, in the bag. I always say, when you have a party, I can get you everything you want. I can get you everything you want in 2 parties. The night I meet you, especially when you start with the skincare, and then have a party and let me load you up with our hostess benefits. Now, here's another great reason to want to do a party, because April 1st is the 1-year anniversary of my very first virtual party. I can't believe it's been a year. And so I'm going to do a blowout virtual hostess party on the 1st. And so all my virtual hostesses from last April 1st to this April 1st are going to be invited. It's not a salesy event, it's a giveaway event. I am so appreciative of all of my hostesses this past year that's allowed me to continue sharing my passion and allowing me to do a party for you and your friends virtually that I want to give back. So it's going to be quite a party. So if you're watching this and you've had a party since last April 1st, a virtual party with me, you save that date because I want you there. If you've not had a party, you have until March 31st to get your party in so that you're part of that giveaway night as well. And so just to play a little bit of a game, I know we're doing this, you know, on a recording, but I've got 12 cards numbered from 1 through 12. And so if you decide to play the game, you can either comment on this post a number 1 through 12, or you can private message me a number 1 through 12, and I'll tell you what you win. So if you decide to play the game, it means you'll pick a card and do whatever it's on the back of the card. Now don't panic, because none of them say sing a song, do a dance around the camera. Not all, of course, some of you might enjoy that, but that's not what they say. Half of them will say free gift. And if yours says free gift, you're going to get the purse size of our hand and body silk. So you have hand and body with you all the time. The other half says girls night, which means having your own virtual girls party. And you're going to get the full size product that's on the back, a hand and body silk, a visible aid. One of these cards has that $70 flawless on it. So when you pick that card and you have your party, you're going to win that prize. So I would love to do a virtual party for everybody. So numbers 1 through 12, if you want to comment on here, if you want to play the game, and then I'll let you know what your card number says. Just to wrap things up, we are looking to expand. We are hiring. It is the most simplest way to make a little extra money or a lot of extra money, depending on what you want out of the business. If you can talk to a camera, which honestly, when I first started, I was so nervous about doing a show on a camera, but I'll tell you, it's so much fun. we give you the show word for word. I don't know if you've noticed me glancing off to the side a little bit. I've got my cheat notes just to keep me on track, because if not, I could be here till midnight talking about Alouette. I have girls on my team who said I could never have done this if I was going into women's homes and doing live parties, but they love the virtual side of it. So if you'd like to make a little bit of extra money, or a lot of extra money, or you just like a lifetime discount on products you're going to fall in love with, talk about it with me, message me. There is no packaging, no delivering. This is the job. I send it to the office and they do all the rest of the work. So it really is amazing opportunity. I guess I can summarize it by saying women don't stay at the company for 37 years like I have if it's not an amazing company to work for. So if you want to know more about it, I'd love to have just a little chat with you about it. Anything you order from the party tonight is going to be delivered within the next week to 10 days. And I am going to leave the party open for 48 hours, and then we'll close the party off. So I do take Visa, MasterCard, debit Visa, or you can also e-transfer. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this tonight. I hope you did learn something. Just let me make sure I didn't miss any of our BOGOs for you. If you have any questions, Time Restore, I did miss. Time Restore is a firming and tightening serum. It's an anti-aging serum. It's one of the first anti-aging products Alouette brought. It took my skin from here and took it up another level. It's a 3 natural herbal blend. Now, you can do this as a super sale. It is on our super sale, or you can do it on our BOGO, buy one and get one for 14. So some of my clients like to have 2 on hand. Some of them like to do it on the super sale, whatever works best for you. All right, thank you so much, ladies. I had so much fun sharing the beauty of Alouette. And I do want to say the first 3 people after watching this and that message me to place their order will get a little thank you gift in their order. So thank you again. This was fun, and I look forward to talking to you after and helping you with your orders. All right, just let me stop the recording here. Have a great night, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.